So in episode 2, we were forced to have a hat ban, and now, in the latest episode, there were complaints even about what I was wearing. So now I cannot wear, clearly, any comfortable jumper in my wardrobe, whether it be plain or with a crazy pattern on. So there we go.
Hello darkness, my old friend, I've come to talk with you again.
So guys, this is Dave and welcome back today to another video of the Rotherham United save here on Football Manager 2017. If you didn't catch the last episode, make sure you go and check that out. We had two games, one being this fantastic victory against Burton Albion, where we got extremely lucky. They missed a penalty very early on in the match, but we took advantage and went and got all 3 points. Irby Emmanuelson and Kuki grabbing the goals. We then went and got an absolutely outstanding victory against Norwich. Norwich were top of the league. They've got a fantastic manager. They've got a fantastic team. And I was really surprised. Norwich went down to 10 men and we took full advantage. Odsonne Edouard grabbing the only goal of the game to give us a huge 3 points in this game at Carrow Road. However, our streak of being unbeaten then ended. Andres Pereira's beautiful free kick from Brentford gave them the only goal of the game and a victory against us here. Our fantastic form crashed to a halt. Brentford had a really good game, to be fair to him. It's a fantastic goal from Pereira and he rightly got man of the match for it. We then grabbed a 1-1 draw against Ipswich Town. I'm actually going to, rarely we do this, but I'm going to show you a goal from this match because our goalkeeper had an absolute mare for George Puskas. His goal, it was absolute shocking. It was a pretty even game though, as I say. We normally have more possession than Ipswich, and that was the case again today. But Kuki grabbed the equaliser on the 44th minute. But look at this, guys. A long ball over the top here. And Puskas, about 30 yards out, the bloke heads it. And then, I don't know what happens. Camp just, it looks worse in 3D. If you look here, guys, it was here. Emmanuel, a long ball over the top. Puskas, look at that. What is Lee Camp doing? I don't know what he's doing there either. And then managed to grab that equaliser. Did I say equaliser? I definitely meant the opening goal of the game. Ignore me, guys. But we went on to beat QPR 1-0. Now, this new guy who we will be going through shortly, Rafael Crivellaro. There we go. Once you say it once, you'll be able to say it as many times as you want. Crivellaro. There we go. But yeah, he managed to grab the only goal of his game on his debut as well. Quality victory for us. In a game QPR highly dominated, we grabbed the victory. We then got a solid, well-fought 0-0 draw against Cardiff, away from home, a good point. However, in the most recent game, we ended up losing 4-2 to Middlesbrough, a game which we were very poor in, if I'm honest. I was surprised that we managed to grab 2 goals. Fernando Forestieri got them off to a fantastic start. A hat-trick from Patrick Bamford. But Irby Emmanuelson and Tahith Chong grabbing the goals for us. So, transfers, guys. As you saw, we had one new transfer. We are bringing in another lad at the end of the season. Rick Decker, a defensive midfielder. Got a little bit of potential for him. I thought on a free, his contract's not too expensive. He's worth a little punt. So, we're going to be bringing him in. Oliver Davies never left the club in the end. We did bring in 2 players. This guy is a young guy from Ivory Coast. No, not Ivory Coast. Nigeria. I didn't even know we'd loaned him out. So there we go. We'd loaned him out. We couldn't get a work permit for him. But he looks pretty decent on a free. By the way, guys, this hair pack I've got is a bit dodgy. Hence why his beard's kind of covering his nose. He's got a bit of a hairy nose. And then the other guy we brought in was Rafael Crivellaro. Crivellaro. There we go. We managed to say it this time. He's a pretty decent player. He's very versatile, and that was the reason we brought him in. A very cheap deal for just £55,000 a week. He's on 6.5k. There was 3 players we were going to bring in. It was going to be this guy, Mikel Zyro from Wolves, but that would have costed a lot more money, or Jed Wallace from Wolves. Wallace wanted too much wage. Zyro deal we weren't too sure about, but I thought I'd bring in this guy just for the financial prospect of it. You can play central midfield, you can play right midfield as well, where you guys knew that we needed a player. Now out, Stefane Acker went out on loan, as we said in the last episode. Will Vauxhall went as well. Dexter Blackstock also left on loan. Ross Dickinson was given a free, and obviously Yusuf Babangida went out on loan. So today, guys, we're going to be playing up against Leeds United away from home. Our form has been a bit sketchy against Leeds, and overall the form recently is still okay, but probably not as clean as we want it to be. So we need to try and get back to winning ways as a TV match here on this Saturday 3 PM kickoff, guys. Can we go and do it? Let's jump in and see how we get on. So, guys, here we go. Let me change this to 2D before I start going all blurry. There we go. So 2D classic, and there we go. So, guys, these are the teams today. Firstly, we're going to start off with the Leeds team. So this guy in goal, Peacock Farrell, is that like a youth goalkeeper or? Wow, he's only played 3 games this season, guys, which is interesting. So he's starting in goal. Berardi, Diarra, Bartley and Coyle at the back for Leeds, with Williams, Bridcut in midfield, Roof on the left, Ambro on the right, Barrett in behind Appiah for Leeds. Now our team, guys, we're starting off with Lee, Camping goal, Hendry, Pennington, Thorpe and Fisher at the back. Taquito sat just in front of them as the defensive midfielder. Irby Manson on the left, Rafael Crivellaro on the right. There, I said it right, guys. Chong is dropped to the bench due to fitness. Smallwood is as the central midfielder. Kuki will play with a rare start for Victor Anichebe up top. Now, guys, I just thought I'd play Victor Anichebe because, you know, he's a player that we're paying a lot of money for. And, you know, we got him on a free, but his wage is pretty high. And he just hasn't had a fair shot, if I'm honest. And he came knocking on the door, and I thought, you know what? Last few games, we haven't looked, going forward, we haven't looked as sharp as we might be. And whenever Kuki and Anichebe played together towards the start of the season, they looked like there was something all right there. So we're going to give it another go. As Leeds have an early attack, and look at that, the first shot of the game, Johnny Williams with his 3rd goal of the season, and he strikes early here for Leeds. It was Ambro into Barrett. He played that ball to Johnny Williams, a little bit of space for him. I don't know what Lee Camp's doing on the other side of his goal, slashes it home, and Leeds are 1-0 up. Here's Pennington, Thorpe, plays it simple to Fisher. Leeds put on a little bit of pressure. Crivellaro plays that ball into Anichebe, back to Crivellaro. I'm never going to be able to say his name right. I really do need to give that guy a nickname. Here's Emmanuelson on the left-hand side. Coyle beats him. Ambro, Bridcut. Here's Barrett. A little bit of room opening up in the middle again for Leeds, but Pennington wins it back. Long ball towards Anichebe, who didn't rise and win that header. And Leeds will come forward again, looking for their 2nd goal of the game. Are they going to grab it? Here's Barrett. Oh, he's taking the deflection, and they do find the 2nd goal of the game. It's a Thorpe own goal, guys. And we are 2-0 down already. A shocking start to this game. It was Appiah with the ball here. He played it into Barrett, and a shot on goal deflects horribly off Thorpe, sends Lee Camp the wrong way, and Leeds are 2-0 up here. Crivel, oh, well, the right midfielder, the Brazilian, Crivel, I'm not even going to say it, shoots a free kick straight at the goalkeeper. And that, hopefully that was not the highlight, as long as it's not for them though. Here's Roof into Barrett again, Williams again, Johnny Williams. From range, no. He's found Ambro. Coyle. Williams again. And what is going on? We are 3-0 down here, guys. Have teams finally sussed us out after our fantastic run of form? This is not going well at all. Here was Coyle. And Johnny Williams again with a tap in. And Leeds are 3-0 up. Here's Coyle. We need a goal. Barrett. Smallwood. Bridcut here. And here is Smallwood now. Anichebe. Don't shoot. Well, shoot. Don't lose it, though. Here's Appiah. Leeds could go 4-0 up. They're searching for a 4th. Bridcut on the ball. Smallwood. Oh, he's going to get sent off. Oh, it just goes from bad to worse. And, guys, I think this game is a write-off already. This isn't good at all, really. Are we going to get scored 3 goals? I highly doubt it, guys. I really do. This was an absolutely shocking performance from us. And I don't know what we're going to... Oh, there we go. Let's just get Kuki in just for a laugh. Let's just make this game probably the worst possible game. Go on, Dave. There you go, son. So Kuki there. We're going to bring on Hautashiro, who before getting injured seemed to be the only player that could produce something for us, really. So I don't think this game is going to plan at all, guys. Here's Herbie Emmanuelson. Here's Hauter Shearer. And each be on the attack now. He loses out again. He's been absolutely useless. Thorpe. Crivellaro. There. I've said it right. Please go and score then. Hauter Shearer again. On the turn. Got a shot away. Stung the fingertips of their goalkeeper, Peacock Farrell. To Shearer. Plays it short. Ball into the box. Emmanuelson again with the ball back into the box. And Anichebe's header goes just wide. Here's Chong. Edouard, the substitute, still got it. Hauter Shearer does well. Edouard! And over the bar. And I thought maybe we'd grab a consolation goal. Leeds are 3-0 up and haven't even had, as you see on the left-hand side, a clear-cut chance. That is incredible. And that has shown how really we haven't really given them much. We haven't. Their second goal was a deflection. First goal gave them the tiniest bit of space and he's taking advantage. Probably poor goalkeeping, positioning, to be honest. And then the third goal, I suppose we gave him that, but it didn't really count. There you go, 4-0. Wow. This is not good. And are we going to come crashing back down to reality, guys? Beluski with an absolute peach of a free kick. 25 shots to Leeds. The red card hasn't helped, really. Please go and grab a goal. For us to concede 82 games is very unlike us after that kind of form we had. Here's Chong. Ref plays to the advantage to Quito all the way back to Pennington. Ball into Edouard again. Can he do it on his own? No. Quito wins it back. What are the bets he's going to get sent off, lads? Quito. Chong into Edouard, though. Can he get a shot away? He does, and he scores. Now, that's poor goalkeeping. But very, very decent. And Chong played that ball in. Edouard, who's been pretty good since coming on loan, guys. He's not been bad this season for us as a striker. Poor goalkeeper. He should have done better. But we've grabbed a consolation goal here in a massive 4-1 loss. We've not been good enough at all today, guys. And we really, really need to freshen things up. I think a change of tactic for a few games, because this isn't good. We got annihilated here. 4-1, guys. A very poor performance against Leeds United. And let's go and see how badly that's affected the league table. So really, guys, we're still 6 points clear of the relegation zone, so I'm pretty comfortable on that front, but we do need to start forcing our way up the table. 12 points off playoffs. I don't think we're going to get that, guys, but you never know. But we're looking a lot stronger now. In the meantime, guys, we are going to come back for the game against Bristol City, who are down there with us. So in the meantime, we're going to be playing Fulham in 5th place. They're doing well, searching for a playoff spot. Blues as well are down there. They're struggling. Let's see how they'll get on against us at home. Nottingham Forest again, mid-table. They're doing okay. Brighton Hove Albion searching for an automatic promotion spot. We play Sunderland again down there. What will they do? And Bristol City will be the live com game in 19th. Now, Kuki, he looks out like he's out with a torn hammy. Out for 3 months. May not see him again ever in a Rotherham shirt if we can't get him back on loan, guys. That's how worrying it is. Can we offer him to get him back on loan? They want to give him a chance in the first team. We're screwed. Unless we get a little bit of money next season, we will not see Kuki back in a Rotherham shirt. So that's a huge, horrible news, guys, because Kuki's our top goal scorer, so it would have been nice to see he can carry on the season. We're going to see how much that's going to affect us. We've got some big games coming up, guys. I really hope you can tune in for the next episode. Smash that like button if you haven't already. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. It's going to be some big games and a big episode next time around to see how we're going to get on. Will we be sucked straight back into that relegation race after 2 poor results? Or will we be safe still? Will we be clear of relegation in time for the next episode? Let's have a look. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Enjoy the rest of your day. I will see you all very soon.